Good day, I'm Stephen McHugh, and this is your JIS News for Thursday, September 22. Jamaicans who will be engaged in this year's Christmas work program are to be paid through the Link digital wallet. The Link app allows persons to receive payments online using a smartphone or computer. Minister of Finance and the Public Service, Dr. Nigel Clark, says the move is part of a pilot program to encourage greater take-up of the Jamaica Central Bank digital currency, JAMDEX. JAMDEX cashless payments are made through the Link app offered by the National Commercial Bank. Minister Clark adds that the cashless payments will increase efficiency in the disbursement of funds to Christmas workers while reducing costs to the government. Data gathered from the pilot will inform government's transition to a digital society.
Government, as I said, wants to see the digital economy and society take hold because that is the future. And there are a lot of transactions that take place today, payments that are cash-based, which is suboptimal. And it's cash-based just because that is today the easiest way to get it done. And I think of things like some of the work programs, right, where people work at Christmas time and they make the place look good, and the government, through distribution mechanisms, all of those thousands and thousands of persons are paid cash.
Come September 30, the Ministry of Tourism will be launching an innovation-based tourism incubator. The launch coincides with the observation of Tourism Awareness Week, which is to be held from September 25 to October 1 under the theme Rethinking Tourism. At a recent JIS think tank, Portfolio Minister Edmund Bartlett said the incubator will be executed by way of a boot camp. Participants' new and innovative ideas will be incentivized through a combination of public and private funding. Minister Bartlett says the facility's establishment is part of the ministry's overall policy direction to incorporate more young people in the sector.
If a young person has come up with a new idea about some process in tourism, or how to do a particular chore at a hotel better, or how to create an added value to an attraction which we now have, we can pair them with the particular entrepreneurial group. We can tie them to the hotel, we can tie them to the particular attraction, we can tie them to the technology that is giving rise to the innovative thoughts that they have generated.
In other news, a minister with responsibility for information, Robert Morgan, says the rollout of the sixth form pathway program for the new school year has so far been successful. He says assessment by the Education Ministry revealed that there were over 20,000 spaces in the system that could be used for the program. These include spaces in secondary schools and tertiary institutions with which partnerships have been forged.
Based on the pictures that we're seeing and based on the reports we're seeing from schools all across the island, thousands of students have taken up the opportunity.
Minister Morgan was speaking at Wednesday's post-cabinet press briefing. He said there's been an overwhelming interest among parents and educational institutions to have students participate in the sixth form pathway program. To this end, government has provided resources in the form of grants and other assistance to accommodate the students. Minister Morgan also disclosed that adjustments have been made to the program following stakeholder consultations.
I think those adjustments have benefited the students this year, but there will be further adjustments as we continue to engage with the stakeholders to make it even better next year.
And while at Wednesday's post-cabinet meeting, Minister Morgan informed that Cabinet has given approval for the construction of a multipurpose facility at the Overseas Examinations Commission, OEC.
The permission was given for the establishment of this facility at the organization's Manhattan Road, Kingston 5 property, at an estimated cost of $870 million.
The OEC is the administrative body responsible for the sitting of secondary and professional level examinations locally and within the region. Government will be moving to reduce the disposal of cases in the High Court Civil Division from an average of 49.57 months to 24 months. Chief Justice Brian Sykes, who made the announcement recently, says the initiative, which will start in January 2023, is part of efforts to boost the efficiency of the judicial system. As part of those plans, the Chief Justice says mandatory mediation in the courts will be removed.
Not that mediation is a bad thing, but the fact of the matter is that if we're going to be a data-driven organization, we have to go with the data. The data is telling us that when some 3,000 cases that were referred under the mandatory system between 2017 and 2019, only 34% are settled at mediation.
Justice Sykes says the transformation will see the introduction of a docket system, the increased use of oral judgments, and improved pre-trial preparation. A review of the selection process for judges and a performance-based job description for all posts will also be undertaken. And finally, 24 farmers from the Needham Penn Farmers Association in St. Thomas are now certified in operating their farms as a business. The 8-week training program was done in partnership between the Rural Agricultural Development Authority, RADA, and the Commonwealth of Learning Organization. Participants were instructed on record keeping, marketing, post-harvest management, cost of production, and formalizing a business. In addition to the distribution of water tanks, seeds, and fertilizer, the farmers will continue to benefit from RADA's technical and extension services. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Stephen McHugh. Thanks for watching.